Considering this is my first story, it's gonna be pretty interesting. It's funny, but scary. Like, well, not scary thinking back on. It's kind of funny situation that happened. But anyway, this is what happened. So, basically, I have a friend who may want his name said, may not. Just for simple references, we'll call him K. Oh God, that was a good tune. I got him. His name was K. So me and K were like best friends in 5th, 6th grade. Like that was my man. Me and him are still, we're not like best friends, but we're still pretty like, close up to this day. So yeah. So basically, I was on my Columbus type stuff growing up, and we lived in an interesting city. I want to say it was a pretty interesting city. See, the city itself was pretty good and all, but there was like this one little street. I don't know how to explain it. All right, so say this. This is our destination right here. Okay, this is the store. All right, and then this is our neighborhood. So our neighborhood's like right here. There's a little light intersection about right here. Then there's a street that goes all the way over here, all the way to over here, and that's where the store is. It's like one really long street. You get to the store. The problem was that street had like one neighborhood or two neighborhoods that were like full of sex offenders. So it was like, tetrifying. But me and Kingsley, we were pretty. I said his name. Me and Kay, we were pretty close. So we go and we're going through the street because we're bold and whatnot, and we're really trying to go to the store. I'll explain the store situation when I get there. But so we're walking to the store, and it's just me and him. Basically, what we did was we'd go to the store. Me and Kay did some pretty crazy things. We'd go to the store, and we'd basically be like, "Hey, yo, you got 50 cents? I'm like 50 cents short or something. You got 50 cents?" We'd ask like so many people for 50 cents. That joint built up to like $10, $15. Sometimes it was $35, but we made it work. That was the point. So naturally, on our walk back, we're still going through that same this street right here, that same street, and we come across this boy. His name was Jamal or Jamel. I think it was Jamel. I haven't so long ago. Pretty sure it was Jamel. So Jamel basically comes up to us, and he's like, "Hey," and we're like, "Hi, what's up?" And Kingsley, I guess, knew Jamel from some while ago. I guess when he was younger. I keep saying his name. Kay knew Jamel from when he was younger. So I guess like he didn't really know him, but he saw of him, if that makes sense. Like they went to the same school, but he didn't really know the kid, So he's like, "Oh, hey Jamel." He's like, "Hi." Kid was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was kind of weird. So we're talking to him, and it was like 5th, 6th grade. So people was like DSing like crazy. So Kingsley is like, "Oh no, I just came from the store." He was like, "Yeah, hey bro, you want my DS?" And Kingsley was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "All right." We go there, and we're at Jamel's house, not too far off the street, maybe like 2-3 minutes into the neighborhood, maybe not even that. Like it was so close. So we're in Jamel's neighborhood, and we enter this man's house, and let me tell you guys, I have never, ever since that day, or even beforehand, seen a house more filthy than that house. That house was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So Jamel's like, wait, you guys have to hold on really quick. I have to check something. So he goes in the room and he's looking around. He's like, all right, y'all can come in. We're like, where's your mother? I didn't say mother, I said mom. But he was like, oh, she's in the room. Like his mom was like gone, like gone. She was up there. So basically, Jamel's showing us this house and stuff. It's filthy, absolutely atrocious, disgusting house. I'm looking around. This man has so many video games that like I loved. Like he had Smash Bros. Melee. He had like 3-4 copies of them. He had like 4 DSs. He had a Wii. He gave the Wii to gave the Wii to Kay. He had a whole bunch of stuff, bro. So, we're like, hey, can you get some games? This, that, and the third. He's like, yeah, I guess so. So, me and Kay, we were getting our games and stuff. So I'm looking around, I see pictures. I see this other person picture. I'm like, who's this? And Jamel's like, oh, that's my brother. He's gay. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't really think much of it. Younger, it was more, thinking back on it, at the time, to me, it was kind of unheard, but, it was what it is. I'm pure, I'd say, so I didn't really think much of it. It was the following part that he said that got me concerned. So he was like, yeah, he's gay, and then we were like, where is he? He's like, oh, yeah, I had to make sure he's not here because he's a gay child molester. The minute he said that, like, me and Kay looked at each other the same way, like, yo, I can't stay here. So we're getting the games out his filthy, atrocious, disgusting. Y'all don't understand how nasty it was. There was roaches like everywhere in that house, bruh. Like, bruh, so many roaches were in that house. It was so disgusting. There's like, I think I saw like 3 mouses or I don't know how anyone could live in there, bruh. It was so disgusting. And his closet was even worse. So, obviously he's not getting molested by his brother, but I'm thinking, hey, I was a beautiful, looking, I was a sharp looking kid growing up. So, did what I had to do. And Kay was a dog. He always bags females since I've known him, which hate him. You're watching this, Kay. I know I'm gonna tell you to watch this. I want you to know I don't fuck with you. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. So basically what happens is we're like, all right, he's like, his brother is gone, so he probably won't be back for a while. So we're slightly, more at ease, slightly more at ease, and basically, A is still getting the different games he wants. Cause when I said this kid had a lot of games, I mean like he had a lot of games for so many. He was GameStop. He was like a miniature GameStop. Like cut GameStop down the middle. Well, don't cut down the middle, but like cut half their stuff out, and that's how many games he had. He had like a ridiculous amount. I think I got like Sonic from him. I got Melee from him. Got a whole bunch of stuff. So Kay and us, we're like, we don't want to make it seem like we're just using him for stuff. So Kay is like, let's just kill. You got anything to juice? Because we drank anything to drink. Because we were just thirsty. So he's like, yeah, I got some orange juice. So he gets some orange juice. It was orange juice, apple juice, grape, some type of juice. And we're like, yeah. So now we're cooling in his room, playing Smash Bros. I'm over here just like I was so nervous, bro. And then I hear the door open. And his brother walks in. Now, when people think of gay people, they're thinking mostly like, small, I guess. I don't know why it's bad, but because you can't really say how someone is, but I guess because, you're thinking the feminine, but there's also, it's like when girls are gay, there's sometimes, well, typically, from my experience, typically, there's a more like female one and there's a more like masculine one. Well, not masculine, but you see what I'm saying, like the alpha one. So basically, his brother walks in, and his brother is like huge. Like, my man is huge. So me and Kay, we're just looking at each other like, what happened? His brother comes in. He was like, oh, who are your friends? That's what he asked Jamel. He was like, there's some friends I met. He was like, oh, okay. So Jamel's brother like starts walking up to me. They're like, oh, they look nice. And we were like, yeah. So Jamel leaves the room and his brother comes in. He was like, can I do anything for y'all? And then he locks the door. He locks the door, young. Me and Kay at this point, we got our fist up. We're like, all right, if we gotta square up, we gotta square up. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do. You know. So that's what Kay's doing. He's like, yo, don't go like that. I'm like, no, bro, I can't do this. And out the window, the window was open. You know the little screen, the mesh thing? I think it was even the window. I kicked the mesh, and then there was like something behind the mesh, and I kicked that through there too. So now the window is open. I jumped out that window so fast, and Kay followed me, and we just hit feet, young. We were gone. Like, when I said we were gone, we were dashed. We're like, dang, we thought it was about to happen. And then down the street, in like a small glimpse, we see this man again. So me and Kay were like, yo, what's happening? He's like following us. And now thinking about it was a bad decision, but we were like, okay, one of us are gonna live. So, you know, we're running straight, because like I said, this street, it had like neighborhoods here. Well, this street, it had neighborhood here, like, you know, branched out like that. But it was like generally one street. At the time, you know, our smart decision was, well, you know, you can't get both of us. So we told each other where we were gonna meet. And he was like, all right, cool. So we're running, and I get there. I didn't see the guy come behind me, so I guess he went after Kay. Figures. He went after Kay, so, you know, now I'm here at our meeting spot, just waiting, you know, I'm holding like 5 games. Yeah, I definitely got the games with me. You got me messed up. So I had like the 5 games with me, and I don't see Kay. So I'm like, did he get his cheeks finessed? I'm praying he didn't get his cheeks finessed, because that's my man. And I don't see Kay. And then time passes, 30 minutes. I'm like, yo, I might have to fade. And then Kay comes back. He finally meets up with me. I'm like, yo, where were you? He was like, you know, I went back to go get the game stuff. I was like, you really went back to get the stuff? Yeah, he was like, yeah, you know, I had to get it. Kay was brave. He was a brave child. I would never have gone back for the game. That's why I took him with me while I was running. And if he got close to me, you know, I would have just beamed the little disc case at him. That's the story. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have had any similar suggestions or want to hear other stories, comment section down there. And yeah, go ahead, drop a like and a subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys some other time. So it's been me, Jaedster. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.